I've heard a lot about like monocropping and how bad it is for the environment. Some people think that some farms have more of an obligation to look after their community in certain ways by not adding pesticides to the water system or things like that. And some farms are trying really hard to find the balance.
One of the biggest debates that you'll see is organic versus conventional, and we do both. When it comes to organic, I'm a big believer. I think it's kind of the way that God intended it. Conventional is much more efficient. You're gonna have a lot less loss. In organic, you've got disease that can come through, or pests, or different things that damage. So I think if you were trying to feed the whole world and you needed to do it as efficiently as possible, then conventional is the way to go, because you're gonna get a lot more per acre out of each crop. It's gonna be bigger, it's gonna be better, whatever. But organically, I generally am more of a fan of that as well. But farmers are trying to provide a crop that is affordable for people to purchase. And a lot of the times organic is too expensive. I can relate with the whole grass-fed deal, right? It's healthier, but it's more expensive. We were more heavily in organics, and we had to back out of that much more because there just wasn't that huge of a demand for the products that we were trying to grow, and we were losing money. So a lot of times people are like, well, why aren't you 100% organic? Well, we would probably go out of business if that were the case. And we're not a really, really, really big farm like some of these other ones that are able to sell a lot more cheap. I think a misconception is conventional farmers are bad and they want you, to like die, and they want to ruin nature and everything. And then organic is the greatest of all time. If people have more of an open mind of this is where we are, we're mostly a conventional farming nation, but we want to come to organic, it needs to be a slow process. You can't just axe everything and then expect the whole country to grow organically, because we're going to lose production. And it could be an issue enough of where people go hungry. If we did a full, organically grown, I think a lot of people would actually starve. But I think that should be our goal, though. I think we should eventually get to the point where we are 100% organic, but we just don't know that much at this point. So, these bad things that they talk about. Okay, if you're going to axe that, then what are we going to replace it with that can help us get to that point? And so there's an extreme of conventional's bad. Let's get rid of all the pesticides. Let's get rid of all the chemicals, this and that. But we've got to have a slow transition.